Okay, go ahead and start talking, sir. Tell us about your business here and what's going on.
Hey, we're with One Main Financial. I'm the district manager, Brent Oski, and this is Mark Williams. He's our show car representative. So
hold on.
This is the One Main Financial race car ran by Elliott Sadler.
Okay, this is the One Main Financial race car. I just love beautiful cars. This is a gorgeous car. Who had the idea for the race car? How did this idea come up?
Well, we are a community-based lender, so we like to be involved out in the community, and the NASCAR is a big thing for our people in our community, and we like to sponsor events, and we've sponsored some NASCAR races, and the car runs nationwide. Elliott Sadler drives mostly on Saturdays, but also on Sundays as well. But well, we're a member of Joe Gibbs Racing, and we like to bring the car to our branches, and it brings people into the branches, and we just like to be giving back to the community. So
this car has been, okay, this car has been in races, right?
This one has, this one I don't believe has. This is just one of our show car, but this is the exact same car that they do in the races. Exact
same car. This car has not been.
No, this is just.
This is like a duplicate. This is like a replica.
Yep.
A replica.
Yep.
Okay. Have you ever thought about putting this actual car in a race?
Not this one in particular. So they have different cars, and Mark would probably be the person to ask more about that with. He's the NASCAR specialist, okay. So he could probably help answer that question for you. But this one right here is just this travels around all of our branches across the country, and it's a good opportunity for people to see an actual NASCAR up close and personal. He revs it up every once in a while too. It's extremely loud, so it's kind of cool to see it revved up.
Okay, now hold on for a second. I'll give you your store here. You guys here are a real nice area in Hamilton here. You're on the west side of Hamilton here by Kroger's and by the movie theater. All right. Now, tell us about your business. One Main Financial. You're talking about you are into lending and loans and stuff like that.
That's correct.
What's like the top customers you've had like with loans? I mean, is it like people who like laid off people, welfare? I mean, how many people are like, what's your typical customers?
We have, we do personal loans for individuals, so we welcome all applicants to come in. We do have credit qualifications that the customers need to make, but we take applicants from everybody. Right over there.
Yeah, right over there. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get kind of block you the sun. I think it's fun.
We have different size personal loans. We just kind of work with our customer to see what best benefits their needs.
Okay. So, what kind of things is it? Have you done like mostly like scholarships, like college kids? Have you guys done like cars? People want to buy a car?
We do loans with cars on them. We don't do anything for any like tuition type loans or anything like that. Basically, personal loans for lending needs for home improvements, for car repairs. Just basically personal expenses, you know, holiday expenses come up here. That's a big one right now. Home improvements, home repairs, those types of things.
And what's basically what are like top things for holidays that you people kind of ask for? Or you guys know that more confidential?
Well, people buy get money for appliances or electronics, stuff like that, or just whatever they're like Christmas spending. So it's a big time for Christmas spending, and people can use a little extra money for the holidays coming up. So that's a big need also.
And how long has One Main Financial been open here? When did you guys open up the store?
We've been here. Our company's been in existence for over 100 years. So we've had a couple of name changes along the way, but this location's been here
1913.
Probably for. Probably close to 15 years at this particular location. We've been in Hamilton for years, so this particular location for about 15 or so.
Okay, you've been in Hamilton for years. Where was your other location at?
We used to be located, I think, downtown. We also had one over on the east side of town, over by like Liberty Fairfield area, back by the Route 4 over there at one point. So
Bridgewater Falls.
Yep, Bridgewater Falls area, over in that way. But we've been here for 15 years at least. So.
Okay, like it over here pretty well?
Absolutely.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
over here, beautiful part of Hamilton.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I want to talk to you about this little thing up here. This is like Wheel of Fortune. Go up here. Let's do a Vanna White thing for us here. What's going on?
So people come in and they want to win a prize. So we spin the wheel. Whatever they land on, that's what we give. It's a free giveaway. We've had food here throughout the course of the day. We give away free hot dogs and some free prizes. We give away koozies and chapsticks and some One Main Financial memorabilia that goes along with the car.
Okay. And they got free food here. Got hot dogs and Sandwiches, or what you got?
Hot dogs. I've had hot dogs and chips and drinks for the customers that have come by, people that want to stop by. Anybody that stopped by, we helped get drinks and food for. So.
Well, they've been eating pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. So our event goes till 5 o'clock today, so we're kind of heading towards the end of it. So, but it's been a good day. We've had a lot of customers come by.
Hey, good promotional though. Good promotional.
Absolutely.
For your little place here now, will you spin this wheel? Here, hold on a second. Let me try. I want to try. Hold this for a minute. Hold it on me for a minute. Let's try. Let's see what I will win.
Okay.
An ink pen.
Ink pen. There you go. I'll go get you an ink pen.
You'll give me an ink pen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. What's been top things people been winning on this thing today?
Well, our big prizes have been hats and shirts. So we give away. We have a hat and shirt. That's a one-man financial race car shirt that we've been giving away. But we have some cards that are that we've been passing out to individuals too. It's basically we call it the hero card, and it's got the information with Elliott Sadler on it, and we'll be in financial racing.
And he's an actual race car driver, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's he raced in? What kind of races has he been in? I mean, do you know, like where?
He's in the Nationwide Series, typically on Saturdays.
Nationwide Series.
There's a Cup Series that's on Sundays, so he's typically on the Saturday ones, but he has raced on Sundays as well. But he races this one on typically a lot of the Saturdays.
On Saturdays he races this one.
Joe Gibbs Racing. And just heard today that we just signed a new contract with Joe Gibbs Racing, so Elliott will be a driver next year as well, so we're excited about that.
Joe Gibbs Racing, okay. What's their website and stuff?
I don't know that off the top of my head. Mark would know that information, so I can get back with him. He can get you that information.
I can probably Google it myself too. So, so far as like, what kind of races has he been? Like, has he been like in races over around this area? Though I mean, don't they have like a racing thing in Kentucky?
They have a venue in Kentucky. They just had one up in Mid-Ohio, around the Lexington, Ohio area, that they ran earlier. About I think it was in August that they ran that one, August or September, that they had that event. And then the Kentucky Speedway is down there, which they have a lot of events down that way too.
Okay.
Mark, you want to know the website for? Is you know a website for Joe Gibbs Racing or anything?
Yeah, at joegibbsracing.com.
Okay. JoeGibbsRacing.com.
Yep,
Thank you.
Simple. Yeah, quick search JGR Racing, anything like that, we'll pick it up.
How many customers do you guys see at the store? You think a year? Do you guys keep track of that? I mean,
a year?
Or a day? Well, maybe. Okay, we'll start out small. We'll start out maybe within a month. How many customers you see? You think?
Oh man, we don't typically track that, but we have a good amount of customers that come by here every day. We had over 100 people just stop by just to see the car today, so yeah, we're pretty busy. We're pretty busy all the time, and some days obviously are busier than others, but we deal with a lot of members of the community. And, you know, customer service is one of our biggest things up here, so repeat business with our customers. You know, our employees, they all specialize in customer service and doing the best they can for all of our customers.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Tell us about this little car here. Now, how did you like? What was about your? Are you like you love racing?
Yeah, I'm a race fan. The car is owned by Joe Gibbs Racing. It's raced 2 seasons in the NASCAR Nationwide Series last year and the year before, and this year it's used as a display car. So we promote the sponsor NASCAR and Elliott Sadler with the car.
Yeah, I was telling you about that.
We take it around from state to state. When we're done here today, we'll be heading towards Texas and spend 2 weeks in Texas leading up to the Texas race.
Okay, yeah, where are you guys going in Texas? Like Dallas or Austin or where?
We'll be in San Antonio for a week. That's next week in San Antonio area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area for the race the following week. Why don't I start the car for you so you can listen to what it does?
Go ahead and start the car.
Just send 2 quarts of oil up to the bottom end of the motor to lube the bottom end, and in just a few seconds after I watch the oil pressure come down, we'll go ahead and crank it and then it will start. Exhaust vents on that side, so this is the quieter side, that's the louder side. Okay. Be wherever you want to be there. Yeah, we're pretty close. Okay. Ignition. fuel, starter, spark. That's the race car.
In Texas. Now, what are places you take? You say you take it. You've been to all the states?
All the states they race in, the NASCAR races in. So we have Texas left, well, Virginia, Martinsville, Virginia, Texas, and Phoenix, Arizona, and Homestead, Florida. Season's over 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Right.
When they usually start?
Second week of February.
Second week of
Daytona.
February.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite race car drivers?
Bill Elliott, Dale Jarrett,
Dale Jarrett?
Elliott Sadler, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Yeah.
What about the guy that died? Like Dale Earnhardt?
Dale Earnhardt Sr. Wasn't
Yeah.
one of my favorite drivers. I always used to want to see him get beat, actually.
Actually.
But that's another appeal he brought to the sport. He was so popular that you either really, really liked him or you rooted against him.
Oh,
And I was a
okay.
Bill Elliott fan, so I was rooting against him.
Oh, okay.
Dale
Okay.
Jarrett used to drive the UPS race car. The ad campaign was to drive the truck.
How easy is it to get a loan? I mean, what are like the kind of qualifications, like credit checks and stuff like that? Some people might have difficulty getting loans.
We have an application process, so it takes about 15 minutes to take an application. So we get a bunch of address, employment information, stuff like that, income information. Then we do review credit, and then basically off that, we make our credit decisions off of that. We do most of the credit decisions are done in-house. We do have some involvement with our home office in those decisions, but we're a full-service lender, so we do everything from start to finish on a loan. So we basically make the loans, we close them here in the office, we do all the underwriting and stuff, and then we service the loans afterwards.
So definitely credit checks definitely important. You want to make sure that people are responsible enough to pay.
Well, obviously, if we're lending money out, we want people to pay back,
Yeah.
on the loans. So, but yeah, we give money out in good faith, and we expect payments to come back in.
How long does like the application process? I mean, how long is the typical application process from start to clearing? So
we can get as long as everybody has their proper income verification and documents that we need for closing. If they're approved for the loan, we can get things done within an hour or so in the branch. So coming in from applying,
basically within a day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we can get things done pretty quickly for people and get their money in their pockets.
Damn. So you say you get a lot of you get mostly those loans for cars and stuff like that, or loans for holidays and everything.
People want to do cars or car repairs or stuff for the holidays or home improvements or travel or vacation, anything for consumer needs that they're looking at doing, or buy appliances or stuff like that. We've got a lot of people that go into new homes and need lots of appliances or furniture, stuff like those. So we provide lending for those types of things.
Okay, you guys ever actually thought? Because I know you say you guys do not do like scholarships or anything like that. Have you guys ever?
Nothing for tuitions, not at our locations.
Okay, have you guys ever thought? I mean, would the idea ever present itself? You guys, something that you guys ever thought about doing, like ever in the future, tuitions or anything like that?
We have One Main Financial is a member of Citigroup, so there's different divisions of Citigroup that have done that type of thing, but we've never done it at our locations.
Okay. Now, Elliott Sadler, who drives the the One Main Financial car, it's been renewed for another year. How much of him do you know? Like when he started driving stuff like that?
Started in 1996. He's from Emporia, Virginia. Okay. He's been in, I think, 464 NASCAR races, and he is 5th in points in the Nationwide Series right now, and finished 2nd in points the last 2 years to champion Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And he's going to finish out this year. Of course, he'll drive the One Main Financial Card in nationwide races, but he's going to race the Final Four Sprint Cup races in the Aaron Stream Machine from Michael Waltrip Racing. So he'll be in both races Saturday and Sunday for the Final Four races. So great guy to work for, great family man, good person. A lot of integrity and honesty and sincerity.
So he's been racing since 96, you said?
96, yeah.
Okay, now how many, you said he's done like 400 races. Has he ever finished like what's his biggest rank as far as finishing? Like how,
yeah, he's won I think 8 Sprint Cup races in his career.
So first place 8 times.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And what's his like, was there like the biggest, like his biggest like location where he's like raced the most?
No, and I'm trying to think of what his biggest win would be, and I really don't know that.
I mean, his frequency, like I'm talking about, like his location where he races. Like, is there like a race place
no, the
where he
circuit
races a lot?
NASCAR racing races the same tracks each year, over and over, with the same frequency.
You ever met him?
Yeah, I work for him.
Oh, you work for him. Okay, you work for him.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Cool.
How are you folks doing?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Thank
you're welcome. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Comes mine. Got that one? Got that one?
Just releases do that.
Might have took another one in my hand right there. Ready? Got that one?
All right.
All right, excellent.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, check them out.